Hello. Hello, Nicholas. I've beaten the game once already on PlayStation, but they've updated a lot, including like messing with how much capital you get and things like that to be able to buy new suits. I was like, hey, why not? You know, for a Friday stream, we'll try it out again. I got about 2 minutes till we normally get started. Give people a chance to get here. But this way you can watch the cool intro movie that'll definitely get us demonetized. Because it'll get claimed. I don't know, maybe we'll get shared now instead. Played Battle Operation 2. I used to play a lot of Battle Operation 2. I have a really hard time not spending money on a gacha game, and so I had to stop playing Battle Operation 2. I struggle with FOMO a lot, and so I have to be very careful with myself. This is a very good game. It used to have a lot of problems with how much capital you got. I'm hoping with the changes they've made, that has been fixed. We will find out. Hello, Lions. All right. I do listen to audiobooks. Let's go ahead and we got what? 8 more seconds? Not 3 seconds maybe? Lately I've been listening to The Infinite the Divine, which is a Warhammer 40k audiobook. Before that I was listening to Alazan, Book of the Fallen. What are you into? You a fantasy person? You a sci-fi person? For historical stuff, what are you into? We're gonna give it a few more seconds and then we're gonna kick this off. But by all means, continue to. I don't mind talking. Furin, read by. Oh, nice. It's for Lee. I co-host on the Tuesday show, the Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and he does the Wednesday show here on this channel. He's a huge Lord of the Rings fan. So I'll have to ask him about that one. All right, well, let's go ahead and kick this off. Hello and welcome. Frivolous Fridays. We're going to work our way through here. History of the Ottoman Empire. Nice. Yeah, I am very much like a fantasy guy, though I do like sci-fi. So, like, I listen to all of the Expanse audiobooks that way, you know. And obviously, I like sci-fi. I love Gundam, you know. But, I definitely would recommend, if you're a sci-fi person, The Expanse is a great series. If you're a fantasy person, Stormlight Archives by Brandon Sanderson. So good. Those audiobooks are great. I think this intro video is not bad, but the fact they play this intro video and then they're going to tell us, like, how to do all that stuff is like, okay, that's fine, I guess. For the first God of War game, nice. Low 79.
この作戦にはある特務部隊が参加していた。ジムの実戦データ収集を行う支援小隊。
Gather Road Squadron。
戦場を吹き荒れる鉄の嵐の中、その現象は突如起こった。
Phenomenon came without warning.
了解。
Just the alien books, nice. I've not listened to those myself, but. I'm a big fan of audiobooks. I got a bunch that I have not read yet that I bought during that last Audible sale, and really should have listened to them by now, but. Oh, those are so good, yeah. We've been watching through, let's go ahead and make this auto, why not? What is that on controller, X? We've been watching through all of Gundam for the Tuesday podcast because my co-host had never seen it. We got to Wing and the moment where the Heavy Arms pulls out the combat knife and does the spin. I was like, yeah, that's the move to use for him in the Dynasty Warriors games. There are a bunch of free ones, that's for sure. Where am I?
お前が俺でうるさい。黙って聞け。先に聞いておきたい。認証コード確認。名前を登録しろ。ここで戦う君の名を。
Turn A image is just slightly leaned over more than the rest. It bothers me. No, we're gonna. No, we want to change it. Yeah. Alka Adonis is great, but Trey, full spectrum. That's our name. Oh, too long. Trey Full Spectre it is then. Hot one. Yes.
登録完了。階級は少尉。地球連邦軍所属。
Slightly smaller.
特務小隊。独立混成機械化技術支援小隊。通称ギャザーロード隊の小隊長。なるほど。今回選ばれたのは君か。バイバイ小隊長。時が来ればまた会おう。
Yeah.
G の空で。
Ghost of Tsushima was pretty good. Liked it quite a bit.
バイタル回復。小隊長大丈夫？
Still not quite right. I'm gonna spend the whole stream fighting with this instead. I need to leave it alone. Trying to make it match the quadrant there, and it's not gonna work. I need you to leave it alone. Move out! That does not surprise me. It's a very cinematic experience already.
ジオン軍の陸上戦艦ダベデ級陸戦艇戻されたように感じる時間戦場を取り巻く違和感このオデッサ戦線で自分たちの運命を今歴史を変える何かが起きたことをギャザーロード隊小隊長だけが感じていた
Love the old music.
各機のモニタリング開始マーカーに従って目的地まで移動して
ステップダッシュジャンプ
この先曲がり角になってるわ警戒して
カメラ回せカメラ回せ
どこに敵がいるかわからないですからね
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm nervous, but I'm gonna watch it.
戦闘開始よディスプレイアシスト起動
My first Gundam game? Ooh.
今はあなたよ小隊長
SD Gundam Battle Assault for the PlayStation 1, I think.
ロックオン成功狙った敵を正面に捉えられるからね
Normal and special.
特殊格闘
Nope. And special melee. There you go.
ザク撃破すごい小隊長
まだ来る
That's out of
小
our
隊長
range.
打ち上げちゃって
敵無防備敵無防備
Yep, air combo. Char's
ジャ
here.
ンプしてる時に打ち上げ攻撃
He'll be here soon.
叩きつけになる
Although I don't think he shows up in this mission. But he'll be here soon. Gotta get back into the swing of things here.
2機目のザクを撃破やるじゃない
Been a little while.
複数増援
I beat the game sometime last year.
そうね、回転攻撃ならまとめて切れる。小隊長、チャンスよ。
Then attack. I don't think there's any way to. Oh, right. They want me to do the ground version, not the air version. It worked. I don't think there's any way to skip this tutorial, unfortunately. But it's fine. There we go.
敵モビルスーツの全滅を確認。
Shut
さ
up.
あ、どんどん進んで。
人使いが荒い。
小隊長も大変だな。幼馴染だっけか。
情報の崖に。
Baku's. What's up the
ロックオ
cliff?
ン対象は切り替えられるわ。
Battle Assault 1 and 2? Yeah. Battle Assault 2 is so good.
ビームスプレーガンのセーフティーを解除。
Battle Assault 1's very good. Battle Assault 2. Okay, I can see we're gonna have this problem again with the controller. So, there's a problem with this controller for whatever reason in Game Pass. I need to just get a new controller, I guess. Where sometimes buttons wind up having multiple inputs,
ヘイト集中ヘイト集中
and they should,
サブ兵装はリロードに時間がかかるからね。
but they do. That's gonna be annoying.
目的地マーカー更新。いよいよね。
先行しすぎたか。
Can I fix
友人の
it?
姿が
Not during this, apparently.
私たちしかいないみたいな。
Alright, we'll have to fix that after this, or we'll have to hook up a different controller.
前方、ジオの陸上戦艦ダブだよ。
Because
敵が多い。
sometimes the trigger is also pressing X for some reason, even though that's not how a controller should work.
あれ、救軍機の
I think this controller's just dying, to be honest, but it only happens with Game Pass games.
囲まれてる無理撤退無理
こりゃ覚悟を決めるしかね。
みんな、リペアキットの応急処置を。敵の包囲を切り崩さないと。
But we'll see what we can do after this. Mission. So we can rebind some stuff and make it work.
上からもバンバン撃ってくる。
If not, we'll just put up with it for the sake of the stream,
ロックオン
and then we can
打ち上げ攻撃、回転攻撃、
I can mess with it differently later.
生き残るぞ。
本部、
But it's not every Game Pass game either, so I never know when it's gonna happen.
独立混成機械化技術支援小隊ギャザーロード隊。おかしい。このオデッサには連邦軍は私たちしか存在していない。
That's it's almost funny. We're in the air, it doesn't seem to
ダ
happen.
ブで撃破。え、あなたの敵？
なんだ、冗談だろ。
大量大量
どこにこんな戦力が。
正規撤退を。小隊長、危ない。緊急ブレイクアウト処理実行。
Yep.
宇宙世紀0079オデッサ作戦のブレイクミッション放棄。誰？一体何が？
It begins.
それは後で。ブレイクアウト。
It begins.
発見イレギュラーデータ発見エラーデータ隔離完了ブレイクミッション放棄申請了承申請了承
I need to restart the game, try a different controller, so we'll just put up with it for now. But I do have a couple other controllers we can try to use.
1351420管理システム開放準備完了補助コードを実行
I like this game a lot. I think
スタンバイ
this first exhibition up is a little big, and I wish that you got more combo options early on, but I do like this game a lot. I think it really opens up once you start having a lot of different suit options, and you can start putting different parts on them and do all kinds of different cool stuff. Ba-doom, ba-da-boom. Ba-doom, ba-doom.
小隊長無事？ここはどこ？何が起きたっていうの？ジムのモニターデータがおかしい。小隊長、機体にトラブルが起きてるの？ 緊急ブレイクアウトの負荷でデータが不安定になってる。何を言ってるのかわからないんだけど。
Dinosaur Gundam Reborn is very good.
待った、ミノ姉さん。それどころじゃないんだよ今。
Yeah, I like the Dynasty Wars Gundam games a lot. We'll play those on a Friday at some point.
なのにアムロ総長さんが行方不明のままなんだよ。
White base is in danger. We gotta go help him.
こちらブライトだ。早く戻れ。ジオンの追撃隊から攻撃を受けている。
Can I mess with no? Okay.
ユノ特務総長起動します。
Cannot mess with settings right now either.
やつのことは
But
いい。
that's fine.
船の
It's
直
not
前
really
に
that
回
big
れ。
of a deal.
了解。任されてください。今のブライトノア注意。私たちホワイトベース隊なの？
He's just a lieutenant right now. That would change. Thank you for the capital.
おっと、今度はジオン軍の通信を
It's been too long since I played
俺が飛び出す。
when it first came out
その間にタンクをやれ。
to know if that's more capital than we used to get right off the bat. I think it is, but we'll see when we go to start getting suits and upgrading them. That'll be the real test.
何を寝ぼけておるか。木馬だ。木馬を打ち取らねば我々の戦いの意味はない。
慣れたいってラン
Rumble roll! In the middle of the fight, Rumble roll forgot to fight.
気になると思うけど、今はとにかくホワイトベースへ。
I'm boosting around too much.
どんどん進んで。
Put myself at risk when I don't have to.
オデッサ作戦前に戦死したって聞いたけど。
There we go. Easy peasy.
強襲揚陸艦ホワイトベース。
Oh, Master Asian. He's always great, but yes. In Dynasty Warriors, he's incredible.
さっきやられたし。
言うの。
The undefeated of the East.
何やってんの。指揮者からの通信支援を。
Yeah, Super Asia. Sakiha, Tenkyo Ken.
話は後。このままだと数日後に始まるオデッサ作戦の歴史が変わっちゃう。私たちそのオデッサにいたのよ。
I'm having a little bit more issues with the lock-on than I remember. I don't know if that's because I'm running at a higher frame rate than I was on PlayStation or not. Oh, it's such a cool moment. First time you see this, it's such a cool moment.
お前たちザクとは違うんだよ。
Oh, I did not bring my shield up at all. Ah, you didn't expect that, did
ディ
you?
スプレイアシスト起
Yeah,
動。
I know how the balance meter works.
招待
Thanks.
者
Nope.
さん、デッキに表示されたゲージを見て。サブ兵装を
Again, I would
受けたり
love the ability to
相
skip
手が
tutorial
大技を使うと
messages,
減るんだけど、
please.
ゼロにすればひるませられるんだよ。特殊格闘の打ち上げ攻撃。うまくいけば打ち上がった相手へ追撃もできるわね。そう。それが
IBO music is so good here too. I wish we could get a new Dynasty Wars Gundam game so we could get IBO in there.
ここは何でもいいか。邪魔するやつは
Yeah, that's not going to do any damage. He's got nano laminate.
ガンダムなのか。
Should not have used that to dodge.
ガンダムバルバトス。
Some Tsunami in the 90s?
この歴
Nice.
史にいるべきじゃない。どういうことなの？ランバラル隊がいること自体が。
Yeah, I watched, they had very briefly, first Gundam was on television when I was a kid. And then G Gundam and Gundam Wing were what made me fall in love with Gundam
俺た
originally.
ちの居場所はここじゃない。オルガ必ず戻るよ。あの木馬みたいな船を潰して、それから
物騒な予定立ててる。もし壊されたらどうなっちゃうの？
That's why I got so excited when we just got to, like we just finished G and then got into Wing
暇も場所もなくなっちゃう。
ごちゃごちゃうるさい
for
な。俺にはわかんないよ。
the podcast.
私もよ。でも確実なのは今の状況は間違ってる。
I don't think I did play SD Gundam
それだ
Saga.
ね。ミノ姉さん。
That was a dumb decision. I shouldn't have done that.
言うこと聞かなくなった。バルバトス。
データ干渉が起きてる。小隊長さん。
I am. I'm wailing on him. But I think that's the end of the mission right there. Oh no, it's special time. Right.
そいつでどうだ。いけ。この
There we go.
問題ない。
Nice.
今だ。
Oh, you didn't expect that, did you, Barbados?
振り回しすぎか。
Got him.
どうしたバルバトス。
Got him.
俺は必ず帰るよ。
やったリムーブ成功。これでランバラル隊員のグフを呼び戻せる。そうよ。消えたラル隊員やザクはどうなったの？説明してもらいましょうか。ならば本拠地へご案内いたしましょう。ブレイクアウト。
Alright, so now we get our exposition up. I've played a lot of the Gundam games, but I haven't played them all. Gundam vs. Gundam, Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam, Journey to Jaburo, Zeonic Front, Battle Operation 1, 2, and Next, SD Gundam Battle Alliance,
ブレイクアウト
Gundam Battle
成功。
Assault 1 and 2, Dynasty Wars Gundam 1,
待って、他の隊員たちは。
2, 3, and
小
Reborn.
隊長、彼らの姿を見た？
I can't confirm their positions.
通信も繋がらなかったし。他の隊員さんたちはオデッサで解放されたんだってば。
Couple of the G Generation
とに
games,
かく
including
お仲間は無
Cross
事
Rays.
だよ。ここに転送さ
Played
れたの
Gundam
は小
Evolution.
隊長さんと犬姉さん、あとはハルくんだけだからね。
ハローユノ、ハローユ
Super
ノ。
Robot
あ
Wars.
んまり
you
レギ
know.
ュラーなデータが多くてもオーバーフローが怖いからね。転送さ
Very
れたって
nice. Very nice.
ここはオデッサ基地じゃないの？残念。ここはイリオンステーブル。
Leon Stable.
この G ユニバースでの拠点になる基地なんだよね。何もかも聞いたことないし、そもそもあなたは何をどこまで知ってるの？
落ち着けユノ。
We're almost 20 minutes in.
そう
And
いう
we're finally
データ
about
ベ
to
ー
get
ス
to
があるん
see
だよ。じゃあ
After we get done with
一年戦争
this
にアクセ
this
スしてみよう
first
か？
intro exposition, we're gonna get to see if the changes made a big enough difference.
私たちのこと
Where we got enough capital to be able to start
それだけじゃない
upgrading stuff.
その先の未来のことまで知っているような口ぶりは何なの？未来とは
Nice.
ちょっと違
Very
うよ。
cool.
さっきの戦いのこと覚えてない？あ、確かに未来じゃない。ランバラル隊員はオデッサ作戦の
I've got a
開始前
lot
に戦死しているはず。
Of mecha anime on DVD, not as much on Blu-ray. I went on a spree buying mecha anime on DVD back when that was rad as heck.
そうね。ガンダムでありながら走行の曲
Back
線
when
が
that was
美し
the
い。
way to get it.
じゃなくて問題は何がどうなってあのガンダムが現れたかってことでしょ。さすが小隊長さん、目の付けどころが鋭いね。
There's a bunch more
いい加減
back
種
there.
明かしをしなさいよ。あなたは誰？所属はどこ？連邦軍？ジオン軍？私の所属は G ユニバースだ
I've
ね。
been slowly dragging Rundgren into Gundam.
SACRA
He's seen First Gundam, Zeta
1351420
Gundam, Double Zeta,
はい。
wait, th-
それが名前な
no,
の？
480, 21,
じゃあ
Victory,
SACRA だからサク
G
とその後のスラッシュもくっつけ
Yeah,
て
he's 8 in
サク
now,
ラスラッシュ
almost. Yeah.
サクラって呼ばせてもらうからね。サクラサクラスラッシュ
Working on getting my
お
co-host
姉さ
there.
んがつけてくれた
Trying to get
新し
into
い
it,
コー
and
ド
then
名
the wife has seen a little bit.
勝
Trying to
手
get
に
her to
名
see
称
more,
変更
but
して
you
い
know
い
we'll
のか
get there.
な。最優先
We'll
事
get
項
there.
は円滑な人間関係なわけだけど、まあ大丈夫でしょう。特例ってことで自己判断。
Razafon.
ハローさくら、ハローさくら。
Razafon was pretty good.
さく
I
ら
don't own Razafon,
私
but
たちは
Razafon
オ
was
デッ
pretty
サで作戦行動中
good.
なの。
Gangard,
データベー
yeah.
スだのブレイク現象だの悪い冗談に付き合ってる場合じゃ
I
ない
think
か
I
ら。
own.
これは冗談じゃなくて史実データからの
I
シ
think I
ミ
own
ュレーション
Overman
なんだ
King
けどね。
Gainer. I own Galgagar. Better Man's pretty
シ
good.
ミュレーション。
I own
さっきの戦い
Mike
が
Gain.
大規模な演習か演劇だったみたいな言い方じゃない。
I own
さすが
Code
サイ
Geass.
ク
I
ルね、プロ姉
own
さん。だからこそ
Azraki's
選
pretty
出さ
good.
れたんだろうけど、腕利きのモビルスーツパイロット
War
小隊
Battler
長さんの指
Dunbine.
名選ばれた史実からのシミュレーションって
Bunch of Gundam.
この G ユニバースって一体何なの？
Macross, Go Lion, Tekkaman Blade, Nadesco,
コンピューターのデータ領域
Photon, Sakura Wars.
私たちの人格データが取り込まれた歴史の記録か。
Hard to remember how much of it I own
やっぱり信じられないけど
physically and how much of it I
事実
own
なんだよ。
digitally.
そして トラブルが起きてて
Escaflowne is very good.
仮想世界でのシミュレーションの
Love
結果が
Escaflowne.
物理世界現
Escaflowne.
実の歴史に干渉するほどにね人格のデジタルデータ化こんなことが他でも起こってるってこと
Eric 7's pretty good.
記録によると
I have not seen
お
Ao
姉さん
yet.
たちで2回目かな
I
詳
need to do
細デー
that,
タの
but
閲覧申請は出してるんだけど管理システムからの
I feel bad because I'm not like interacting with this dialogue at all, but I've seen all this dialogue before, and it doesn't really tell you what's going on as much as just, hey, you know, we're here to fix bugs, we're here to go into levels. The story's not the thing that you're here for, right? I mean, it's not bad, but you're here to collect Gundams and fight Gundams, you know?
バルバトスガンダムバルバトス
Pat Labor. Pat Labor's pretty good.
オデッサにいなかったはずのガンダムああいう強烈なのと戦う力が必要
The most fun part about the thing in the story with this game to me is, hello, fanboy, is when you get a cool break where something switches in with something else.
あ、そのギャザーロード隊仕様のジムなんだけどなんでかデータがクラッシュしちゃってあ、でもご心配なく通常の RGM79
Thank
ジ
you.
ムのデータにコンバートしておいたから
データが不安定とか言ってたけど早速バグってるじゃないの
原因がわからないんだよねどっかからハッキングでもかけられたかなでも二人さん
Who could have hacked it?
戦力補填のために新しいモビルスーツのデータを用意したからなんとジオン広告軍の傑作機 MS-06
Look, I'll take a Zaku too. Okay, I will take a Zaku too.
確かに名機だとは思うけどそれでガンダムバルバトスに
Warrior of the Borderline.
ザクを侮ってもらっては困るね
I don't think I've seen Warrior of the Borderline
パ
yet.
ンチ一発でモビルスーツを撃破するパワーが出るんだから
小隊長モビルスーツの格闘技というのを見せてやれ小隊長
The first thing I thought of was Econine Borderline from
モビル
Macross
スーツの並
Frontiers.
走や性能強化について話そうかなハンガーに行こう
Is Warrior of the Borderline pretty good? Samurai 7 anime is great. Let's try upgrading the Zaku 2 Type F. Yeah, that one was new to me. I've heard people mention it every once in a while. Hokuriku Frontline? But I don't know. I hear that and Borderline, and I don't know if those two are together or not. Okay, we got 20,000 capital right now. That's pretty good. Okay. Makes sense. Again, I wish there was the option to be like, I've beaten this game before. I don't need to go through the tutorial anymore. But
MS 解析率を
just
上
not
げれ
how
ば
it works.
新しいモビル
Apparently.
スーツを開発することだってできるから
小
I
隊
guess
長
I need to check it out. I haven't been watching as much anime as I need to.
ほうハロ先輩いいこと言った
I've been trying to get a bunch of projects done with
忘
work.
れないようにね
I've been trying to get a bunch of games beaten before Armored Core comes out so I can just play
これで
Armored
機体の強
Core.
化改造や実際に戦う小隊長さんの準備も万端かな
I haven't even
最
finished
後に
uh,
ブレイク現象
Wish
につ
for
いて
Mercury
聞
yet.
いておき
I
た
gotta
い
do
な
that still.
記憶さ
Yeah,
れて
there's
い
not
た
a lot,
歴史が混
unfortunately.
ざ
I
る
wish there was.
って解釈でいいのね
My favorite mobile
それだけ
suit,
とは限らないよ
like of all time,
さっき
It's
の
the
中
Bawu.
央アジアソドンでの戦いだと
I love the Bawu from Double
本
Zeta.
来はランマラル隊のグフと戦ってアムロレイ総長の
I
ガンダ
also
ム
really
が
like
そ
the
れを
Yan
退ける
from First Gundam.
っていうのが正しい歴史
見事だな。しかし坊主、自分の力で勝ったのではないぞ。
だけどジオンの新型モビルスーツグフは途中でガンダム
I need to get caught up on Wish for Mercury.
そう本来
Hey,
宇
well,
宙世紀の歴史には存在しない火星のガンダムガンダムバルバトスにね
俺たちの居場所はここじゃない。オルガ、必ず戻るよ。
I love my Bawu. My Bawu is back there
火星
underneath
あ
the
んなところでガンダム作れるわけ
fell down
ちょうどいい
after I
か
started the stream,
そ
so
の
I guess
説
I
明
gotta
もある
fix
し
that later.
火星ポストディザスターの歴史に行こう
木星船団に乗り込むよりは近いと思うけど、急にそんなところに行け
The
って言
GM
われても
cardigan!
大丈夫だってルネさん。一度ブリッジに戻って
Always close to hand because I love it so much. Though the green screen is really affecting it.
This is no Zaku, boy. No Zaku.
で、そのブレイク
Zone of
ミ
the
ッ
Enders
シ
is
ョ
very
ン
good.
っていうのが
Shocked the second half of the
ブレ
way
イク
Flash
現象
movie is
が
not.
起きてる
Yeah.
歴史ってことなのね。
イエス
I wanted to wait to watch the first one until after they were done, but
出撃するか選択できるよ。
they're taking a
ブレイ
little
クミッ
while
ションな
now,
ら
so
フ
I
ラ
don't
グメ
know.
ント機歴史の断片データででも言おうか
Pull
な。
the sky down.
それを手に入れて正しい歴史に戻していく。
他のパズルに紛れ込んだ違うパズルのピースを取り除いて元の場所にはめ込む。それがブレイ
Again,
ク修正
I really like this game. This intro is way too long.
私たちには自分の仕事があるの。
It does not have to be
ま
this
たこん
long.
なことが起こったらたまらないわ。他の人が巻き込まれるのもよ。だからブレイク現象の修正ってやつに付き合ってあげる。小隊長と一緒にね。
I just want to
それだけ正確
fight
なデータとい
Gundams
うこ
and
と
mobile
ですが
suits and get Gundams and
と
mobile
はいえ
suits.
チューンアップはしていかないとね。問題はそれをやって
Yeah, I'm so stoked for
私た
Grendizer.
ちはちゃんと戻れるんでしょうね。
管理システムの方に確認中だからブレイク修正
And
してる
maybe
うちに
eventually we'll get that
通知が来るんですよ。
Voltes 5
ミッション選択ミッション
movie
選
that
択ハロー
has
操作し
supposedly
ろ
been in the
ユノ
works for a long
私
time.
たちが知らないポストディザスター
Probably
の
not.
時代。小
Probably
隊
not.
長モビルスーツの準備は抜かりなくね。
そうだ。この
It's on
歴史の
narrative in
モ
the
ビル
theaters.
スーツなんだけど
Nice.
どれもナノラ
There's
ミネート
also
ア
a
ー
new
マー
Brave
って
manga.
エネルギー
So
を
maybe at
拡
some
散
point
す
we'll
る
get a new
特殊な
Brave
投稿を
anime.
して
That
る
would
の
be
よ。
really cool.
ビームが効きにくいってこと？
Sword Grader.
じゃあパワーを乗せられる打撃系の質量兵器の方がいいのかしら。
正解。
And
ビー
again,
ム兵器を持ってないザクでの出
we
撃を
already
お
got
す
the
すめ
point
す
of
る
this
よ。
here. Just let me go. Just let me
と
have
ん
it.
でもないガンダムに
Let me
対
go.
抗するのにこっちはザクか。心もとない話ね。
It's real possible,
ガン
I'd
ダム
say.
対ザクは伝
Get a
統だ
Robo
から
Arc
ね。
for sure gonna be in the
前向
next
きに行ってみよう。
robot,
小隊長さん
I would think. In SRW. Pacific Rim, yeah. I like Pacific Rim. Okay, yeah. Booster pack, yeah. Cat materials, Cavill tickets, yeah. Audio books and anime show. Yeah, you know, it's a Friday. We just have a good time. Phoenix Gundam. Yeah, the Pacific Rim animation. I mean, we got Ultraman in there, so why not, right? Jabba armor, nice. Capital tickets. Version 1.3. Vision key. Yeah. You could just let me accept all these at once. That would be great. Future reward. Basic tutorial. Yeah. Okay. Can I do stuff now? Okay. Can we use? We can't use the Phoenix Gundam yet, can we? Because they want us to use the Zaku for this. Can we? I mean, if we can use the Phoenix, why not, right? Boost up the melee a little bit more. Oh, that's all that. Oh, okay. All right. Sure. Let's use the Phoenix. Want to see Destiny versus G Gundam? I much prefer G Gundam. That's kind of where I'm at, Will. I like it a lot. I wanted deeper combat, and I wanted more mobile suits. There's not a lot of like individual mobile suits. Like I can't use the Babu at all, which is sad. I want to use the Babu. Sensuality Noir. Okay. Also, just throwing this out here, but this does not control super well on PC with controller. I want to go back once I've equipped. There it goes. I don't understand why that was such a pain to do. Let me go back to parts real quick though. It was also under mobile suit settings. Okay, could be interesting. There's a gnat that like won't leave me alone, man. Maybe we have to unlock parts first by doing another couple of these intro missions. I was pretty rough on this game in my review, to be honest. Oh, it'd be so good if every mobile suit was in here. Fafnir and Armageddon. Yeah, could be. I want to know when Chrome-shelled Regios is getting in Super Robot Wars. Everybody always forgets about Chrome-shelled Regios. People think I'm like this big Chrome-shelled Regios fan, and I'm not. I think it's got some cool ideas in there. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, only 2 for a wing is not great. They really should have bumped it up some. And again, like, I just want to play the game, right? If I don't care about the story at all, even though I do, I just want to be in the mission, and we've been in exposition and menus now for 15 minutes. Gunsword? Yeah, Gunsword's good. I like Gunsword. Kane. It does. It needs, because you can just skip it, but it needs to have an option to just move through it really quick. For how terrible that game is, New Gundam Breaker lets you do that. That's all I'm saying. New Gundam Breaker does. Oh, why don't we have Gundam Breaker 4? I'm also getting some weird frame drops, which I wasn't getting on PS4, but it was also like locked on PS4. So. Phoenix is very strong apparently. Nice. So again, for anybody who missed it earlier, my controller is dying, and for some reason when I go to shoot, it also tries to melee. I guess I have to get a new controller. Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam for PS2. Yeah, that's a good game. Like I said, we'll be doing some more Gundam games on Fridays as well. We just won't only be doing Gundam games. We'll be doing other stuff too. Gundam Breaker anime skipped it. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. New Gundam Breaker is terrible. That was the first review I ever did on the channel. And it made me want to review video games, was so I could tell people not to spend money on New Gundam Breaker. Yeah, Barbatos. Gundam Below is very... I like Gundam Below a lot. And I know I'm not the only one here to say that. Gundam Breaker 3 is Will, who watches the channel all the time, loves 00. I played Republic Commando for like 7 minutes in a Walmart. And they had a demo of it, and that's the only time that I've played it. I really should have played it more, but I just never bought it after that. Not because I didn't like it, just because I didn't buy it. Easy peasy. All right. No, be honest. As I'm playing through this, I'm like, yeah, you know, this is a game, right? It's fulfilling everything I need it to do, but it's not wowing me like I remember it doing. The combat is very simple. You have a basic 2 to 3 string combo unless you're an in-fighter. Unfortunately, the books aren't finished. That's a shame. Moon Gundam's pretty good in this. I like the F91 in this too.
こんな時にしかも乗ってるのはヒーローユイ君じゃないライトニングカウント
I mean, I get why you're saying Hiro Yui's not piloting it, but from like a Gundam fan perspective, why would I think automatically he'd be the pilot for the Epion? Like, I know he does use it in the show, but like, come on. If I'm thinking of the Epion, I'm thinking of Zex.
トレーズが作ったこのエピオン君が勝利する未来は見えないがな
ごちゃごちゃとうるさいな
操縦者に未来を見せるシステムエピオンそしてモビルスーツと操縦者を直結する荒屋敷システムこの辺りのデータが
There we go.
そうかエピオンここは我々の居場所ではないというのだな
I think the other problem is that the Gundams that I like the most, I'm not going to get for a long time. You know? Could be. It might get an OVA, if nothing else. I mean, they're about to bring Igloo back in the form of an OVA, you know? On the Wing Abridged. I've not seen that. I'll have to look that up. I think this game really would have benefited in a weird way from having like a random feature where you could randomize what blueprints you run into. I get why they didn't do that because they want it to be like a steady progression, right? But I think it would have helped it a lot. At the gun tank. We're jumping on the white base. Chat, I'm probably gonna do it no matter what you say, but I do have to ask, do you care if we just skip the dialogue from this point on? Because I'm really leaning on just skipping the dialogue from this point on, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, that'd be so good. Epion! Okay, we're all in agreement then. We're just gonna rapidly press A and it not matter apparently. No, tell me it didn't. Okay, all that did was just get rid of the menu. It didn't skip anything. Thought for a second it crashed. All right. We should mix it up though. We shouldn't just use the Phoenix for the next hour and a half. Let's go gun cannon, and then we'll go gun tank. We are definitely getting more capital than I remember getting before, which is good. This controller's dying. I'm pressing B. I bought this controller. It was not cheap. I bought this controller because it was red, and I wanted the red controller for Char. But it is not gonna survive much longer. How old is it? I've had this controller for like 3 years, I think. We can make the Phoenix our partner, right? Oh, right. They're gonna make us do these two. Versus the Psycho Gundam. It'd be a pretty interesting fight. Like, after you show me how to equip the first one, do you really have to show me how to equip the second one? I feel like I know how it works at that point, right? We're bringing Zaku Boy with us. Sieg Zeon. I don't know, I really want to love this game. I really do. It's got some really cool stuff. Some of the levels are really clever and they're modeled really well. It's clear whoever made this game was a Gundam fan, right? The team watched Gundam. It's got the music in there without you having to pay a bunch of extra money for the music like you used to have to. But the combat just doesn't feel super deep. Thunderbolt is in this, yeah. Thanks. Thanks.
こちらマグアナク隊3番隊カトル様は戻られているの
Punch, punch. That's my whole combo. It's that. That's always my combo no matter what. I don't get any other combo. That's all I got.
それじゃあルクレツィアノイン得意は
How did we miss that?
さくらどうなってるの
本来
Yeah,
ここに
that's a weird thing with Thunderbolt.
じゃあ
I get the feeling somebody at Sunrise doesn't like Thunderbolt, right?
そういうこと
Thanks for the follow, Bladeheart.
小隊長さんマグアナク隊の意地を見せてやってガンダムサンドロックトーラスエピオンこっちは圧倒的
And
に
for what it's worth,
ないけど
you know,
敵も主力の無線機
Thunderbolt is very weird canonically.
敵側も足りないの
Torn between 3 different mobile suits?
見覚えのある
Which ones?
ザクとかがいるんだけど
一年戦争のジオン軍が
Break in. All three have insane combo game.
あれってバルバトスと入れ替わった
That's very true. That's the one place it wouldn't be a problem.
にしては数が多くない
When I beat the game on PS4, I used the Burning Gundam for most of my melee because the combo on Burning is so good. Yeah, the Burning Gundam. Yeah. And the Banshee's got pretty good melee too, yeah. I haven't messed around with the Epion, but I really like the Burning. I used the Burning to beat it. Valentine Heresy, nice.
リリーナさんもいないんじゃないの
They put UC, yeah. Universal Century's in a weird place right
こ
now.
の戦闘を終わらせる方法がない
What's canon? A bunch of stuff. Epion can do an infinite? Nice. That's my biggest problem with this game is how basic most suits combo game is. I kept thinking as I was playing through it the first time that I would find, I think I said this in my review, but I kept thinking that like it would do the Dynasty Warriors thing, where as you leveled up, you got more combo ability, and you don't. It doesn't happen.
マグアナク隊警戒してください
On YouTube and Audible, very nice.
あれにも
I've not heard of that podcast before, but that's cool.
けど手はあるかも小隊長さん
I mostly listen to the Poor Hammer
ここ
podcast
からデータ追跡をかけてみる
パイロットじゃなく
because it appeals to how broke I am all the time.
撤退だ一時撤退せよ
小隊長さん追わなくていいよ
I had people tell me for a long time, you know, hey, you should get into Warhammer. You love Gundam. You love to build Gundams. You really like building model kits from Warhammer. And I was like, oh, sick. And then my wallet was like, no. And it was too late.
ブレイクアラート
Yeah, I understand. I understand. That's what we were just talking about was I wish I could unlock some stuff
介入プログラムを検知
sooner. I wish it wasn't fixed unlocks and that it was random so that I had a better chance of getting suits I actually want to play as
なるほど
earlier on.
あれが新たに選ばれた
Hermes Mercury.
ガンダムラトレイヤーハーメス・マーキュリー出る
Dude.
さて見せてもらおうその力がこの
Yeah, this controller is. I have, yeah. Beaten it and reviewed it.
それにあの顔は
You can.
ガンダム小隊長気をつけて
小隊長パイロットは
Yeah, I beat it right after it first came out on
君は
PlayStation,
何者なの
and I have a good friend that only owns it on Xbox
与えられていない
and wants me to play with her. And so I said, well, you know, it is post
今
story.
の私は
Said,
特
well,
別だし
we'll do a Friday stream where I just check it out again and see if my feelings on it have changed, you know?
そのユノというレディーがプログラム
They haven't. It's still a really solid game that unfortunately has
私は
a couple big drawbacks.
以後お見知りおきを
All right, get off, please. Get off, please, Hermes. Get off, please.
小隊長
If you guys could draw his attention for even a second, please, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
今回はパイロットとプログラマーをそれぞれ分けたということで、パイロットの腕は申し分ない。なるほど。
I'm pretty sure it's an all-rounder, but it's been, like I said, since launch. Yeah. It's got the bones of being something really good, right? The sub-weapon systems are really solid. The melee combat feels good when you're an Inen fighter. I do know that, yeah. Just have Google. I understand. If there was a Super Robot Wars that played like this, oh, I'd be all over it. My problem is I'm too aggressive, and I keep trying to play like I'm on an Infighter when I'm not. Come on, man. Got no health left. What's the Xenoblade? Firmly believe with everything in me, the people that spoiled Xenoblade 3 right after it came out don't deserve to play video games anymore. I didn't get spoiled, but a friend of mine did. There it is. Oh, I love Xenoblade. Blade Heart. 2 is still my favorite. Oh, I say that. I really like 3, though. I don't know. X is really good. 1 was my favorite for a long time. Then I put over 600 hours into 2, and I think I have like Stockholm Syndrome for it now. 3's really good. Again, I'm sorry if you're watching this later and you're like, I wanted to know the story. I'm sorry. We tried. We sat through 15 minutes of it. I know the story already. Chat didn't care about the story. The game's on Game Pass. If you just want to know it that bad, it's on Game Pass. All right. I'm not gonna put. I don't want to put any parts on this thing because I'm not gonna keep using it. Heavy onto the burning. Already have the Banshee. Very nice. I love the burning. Burning is so good. All right, let's do. What are we gonna pilot? What are we gonna pilot? Original King Kong book. I have never read the original King Kong book. Let's go Zaku. We already upgraded it, right? Yeah. Could give it some parts though. Could give it some parts. Don't like any of those negatives on that. Minus the reload, not great. And the boost consumption is not good at all. You just need the aerial, very nice. All right, we'll just do that. I think another problem that I have with this is that it goes, hey, you can handle this stuff, right? And then throws the hash maul at you. And you can't handle the hash maul. You're not ready to handle the hash maul. The hash maul will eat you for supper and then eat you again for breakfast. And it just, I don't know, it made me want to play on easy, and I did for a little while, just so I didn't have to deal with fighting it on normal. Have everything else, just need the aerial. Very nice. I love Zaku's.
こちらブライトだ。早く戻れ。ジオンの追撃隊から攻撃を受けている。
99's the cap? Yeah. They raised the cap.
ブラウの報告通り。
Yeah, I've got to get a new controller. This thing is having some trouble. Million credits. Throw the cracker grenade. Free on audible, very nice. The perfect Transformer series. Animated. Cast Autobots. Nice. Yeah, makes sense. If I got my pick, it would still be Armada. But I get that. Good choice.
俺が飛び出す。その間にタンクをやれ。
はい、ラルタイ。
Godzilla vs. King Kong.
隊長やりました。タンクをやりましたよ。こいつにとどめよ。
何を寝ぼけておるか。木馬だ。木馬を打ち取らねば。我々の戦いに。
あれ。
Yep.
リュウさん、
Oh,
迎え
well,
に来
I
て
was
くれ
gonna
た
take
の
a drink, but that was a bad time to do so. Are we locked onto it? Okay, we are. That was interesting.
そこだ。これはどうだ。次に乗るな。落ちる。
Again, I wish I had a third attack without having to go straight into the triangle combo. I wish I had a third basic attack so I could string together some stuff.
ユノ、遅いぞ。何やってんの。お前には指揮者からの通信支援を任せる。
I really feel like this game is at its best when you're playing a sharpshooter or you're playing an infighter. I just don't think all rounders are that interesting to play as.
今は頼らざるを得ん。いいな、アムロ。
役者は揃ったけど時間軸がずれてるかも。ホワイトベースが着底したままだ。
Cracker grenade.
本来なら取り付いた部分を背面飛行で振り落として上空へ退避してるはずなんだけど。背面飛行。
Oh, there we go.
どうなっちゃうわけ？
未来さん無茶す
The
るな。
guy right beside us. Why did we target that guy? Sharpshooters are the outliers. I just feel like sharpshooters are more built around like avoiding enemies and then hitting them with your special attacks, right? Your sub weapons. Whereas all rounders just feel weak to me. But I spent most of the game playing as the F91 and just eating stuff. F91 is an incredible sharpshooter. Also lets you get a lot of credits really quickly. Movie channel on Pluto, nice. I own most of the Godzilla movies. The only ones I don't own are the newest ones. Although I do own Shin Godzilla. I'm a big Godzilla head. And I've been slowly trying to convince the wife to watch Godzilla with me. She does a lot of stuff that I love. Like, she's very nerdy on her own, but she's not a Godzilla person, you know? Yeah, that's gonna be weird. I'll watch it out of morbid curiosity, but that's gonna be weird. There's our boy! In the middle of a fight, Rumba Roll forgot to fight.
Gundam Battle Alliance にならなかった。グフのままね。トゥルーミッションだからね。
Time for the melee combo! And see, that's how I know they have the animation to do the combos, you know? I just don't trust them to write Godzilla as Godzilla. You know what I mean? They haven't been able to prove to me they can write any of the characters that I know and love from Justice League, from DC. I don't trust them to write Godzilla as Godzilla. I also have trust issues when it comes to Godzilla because of Godzilla 2000, which is not a Godzilla movie.
機動性能を限界まで引き出してるんだよ。相手は青い巨星頑張られ隊員なんだ。
ほう、思い切りのいいパイロットだな。手強い。しかし、
Nope, you got me that time.
すごいパワーだ。さすがベテランのノルグフ。相手を怯えさせ、すくませるほどのやつか。
The cartoon follow-up is pretty good, but the actual movie.
小隊長、アムロ総長、頑張って。
了解。僕たちでやるしかないんだ。
Here we go again. Second verse, same as the first.
しまった。いや、あるなガンダム。しかしこちらとてまだまだ操縦系統が得られたわけではない。
来た。このルフのパイロット、もしかしたら。
ここだ。モニター回線をつなげるよ。
モニターが勝手に。この少年は
やっぱり。
お前はさっきの坊やか。
僕らを助けたのはホワイトベースのポ。
There we go.
どうだ。
見事だな。
Yeah, final
し
war.
かし坊主、
Yeah.
自分の力で勝ったの
Yeah,
で
I
はないぞ。
haven't seen most of the new Godzilla
そのモビ
movies,
ルスーツの性能のおかげだということを忘れな。
except for Shin Godzilla.
負け惜しみよ。待て。
ラル隊員の脱出を確認。彼自身のフラグメントキーも見つかったよ。あとはこのシミュレーションで
There was
再
like
登録すればブレイク
Time in my life where
完了。
anything Godzilla related, I just ate it up. And I'm at the point now where I'm like, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be good or not. And it's probably not going to be good. And instead of watching that, I could just watch, you know, Godzilla vs. Destroyer again.
こちらブラボー。これより祈祷する。
Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. Godzilla vs. the Avengers, like comics. Yeah. Don't blame me there. Dom Blueprint and the Gundam Blueprint. But we didn't get enough to make the Gundam. But we did get enough to make the Dom. Dom! Ash Ortega! Launch the jet stream attack! I do like the Dom. I like the Dom a lot.
Yeah.
The Dom was added in here at this point, and I was like, oh man, we're gonna get all of them, aren't we? We're gonna get all the mobile suits. And the Dom is pretty much the last one. Pretty much the last one. Godzilla 98. I'm pretty sure there's a movie called Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, isn't it? I'm almost positive. I think I own it. I think he's Dom's in the Super Robot Wars game. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Am I wrong? Is it not called Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla? Yeah, I thought it was. All-rounders have 2 times special. That's fair. It's fair. I just don't like all-rounders that much. But maybe that's a me thing. Maybe I needed to play around with them more. Maybe if I'd messed around with all-rounders more, I would have enjoyed using them more. I don't know. Speed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. No, I'm trying to back out of this menu, please. Thank you. All right. Skill set. It's fine. Nope. Controller's in bad shape. No, it's not. I'm trying to put parts on it. I want to put parts on. This thing is killing me right now. So now I know before next Friday, whatever we're playing then, I need to get a new controller. Gundam Origin. I like Origin well enough. I don't love Origin as much as I thought I would. And I think part of it is by that point they were fully into the CG style. But I love Char, so I'm torn. Yeah, the roll action gives them the more speed. Yeah. On VHS and DVD, nice. Let's see, I've got a full 3-hit combo here. And then I get different moves as an infighter based on which way I move the control stick, which I don't get with the other two for almost all of them. And that bothers me. Why is it only infighters? Why not just have a basic moveset for all of them?
ブルーミッションが成立してるのに足りないデータがあるな。でもシミュレーションには
Also, if we go this way, there's a base over here. It has more parts,
話は別だよ。
more credits.
ガンダムキマリストルーパー絶対に必要になるピースなんだけど。
I was way too far away for that. I don't know why I even tried it.
まかないのじいさんを連れてエドモントンの議事堂へ向かう。
団長気をつけて。何が起こるかわからないみたいです。
When I was first grinding parts with the F91, I would use this map a lot because I didn't realize there were much better maps for it.
団長が出れねえぞ。
Bam!
お前たちの思いは絶対に無駄にしねえ。
The infighters get hyper armor when you
気をつけて。
use their
正
roll
気か。奴らこんな街中にモビルスーツだと。
オルガ、
何が起きたの？小隊長、三日月君、先を急ぎましょう。
I see what you're saying. I misunderstood earlier. Old Zilla. I don't know why I always think of it as Godzilla 2000, but maybe that was the year I saw it and regretted seeing it.
邪魔するやつは全部敵だ。
I never watched that Men in Black cartoon, but I got all kinds of commercials for it as a kid. Like when you went to go see the Digimon movie and it had that one commercial where that, I can't even remember her name, the red-haired girl, her show, in freckles. Then it was like that, where it was like a 4-minute long commercial for the Men in Black commercial when I went to go see some movie.
こんなとこにまでモビルスーツ。
I know that was very vague and not helpful at all. What are we doing here tonight, man? We're supposed to be having fun with this game, and instead we're having way more fun just talking about audiobooks and anime and old cartoons.
いいよ何でも。全部
I
潰せばい
want
いだけ
this
だ。
game to be amazing, right? But I've played other Gundam games, so I know it could be better. And I think that's what frustrates me so much.
すぐに行く。
小隊長、まだまだ敵の数が多いから囲まれないように注意して。
Because like the love and the care is here, right?
何それ。一匹一匹プチプチ潰してくよ。
どちらにするか。
But when I compare these movesets to even like Dynasty Warriors 1, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1 on the 360
しなくても
and PS2, like
出てこなければよかった。
they have full movesets, you know? Maybe that's my problem, is I played too much of those games. I know. Ally shots need to go through each other. Oh, that was the Japanese response. Okay.
この大きさでモビルスーツなの？
That's probably why
こ
then.
れが一気で秋広君たちを突破した。
Yeah, ally shots don't need to be stopping each other. That's a problem. And like again, for anybody who's like, Trey, you're just hating on this game. I beat this game. I put 40 hours into this game on PlayStation, and I gave it a pretty good review, I think. I spoke highly of the good parts of it. There's clearly a lot of love in here. It's just there needed to be a couple more things, you know, to bring it forward. RoboCop cartoon. Yeah.
この動き、普通じゃない。
My favorite cartoons growing up were Brave Star, Ronin Warriors, and Cowboys of Mumesa. Cowpokes of Mumesa. Depending on where you are. You put over 100 in? Yeah. Like, they're still fun to be had here. You know what I mean? It just... Use your super. There you go.
バルバトス。 まだだ。
Barbados.
もっと もっとよこせバルバトス。
Man, I really do like IBO. Season 1 of IBO is so good.
大丈夫だよ。これが彼が選んでいく道だから。
さくら回線つなげるか。
団長さん、レーザー通信用
Like, again, for anybody who's like, oh, you know, why do you hate it? I'm playing it again. You know what I mean? Like, I could have just never touched it again if I hated it. I have never touched New Gundam Breaker again. And unless we do it for a stream, I never will.
お前にだけは言われたくないよ。
There's good stuff in here. Rambo cartoon?
そのガイリオボードウィン特務参戦はキマリスが結局現れなかった。
オルガが止まらない限り俺も止まらない。これまでもこれからも。
Always go looking for parts.
これでトゥルーミッション完了よね。
キマリスのことは気に
Already got the one under the bridge. I'm wasting time.
ブレイクアウトするよ。
僕だってアムロに負けてられないから。
No! SWAT Cats! SWAT Cats is so good. The Timekeeper? SWAT Cats. Alright. Well, we're set now. We have the Barbados 6 frame. 6 form. We're good. We don't need anything else. Unironically though, like the Barbados is really good for some levels.
バルバトスのパワーアップ。
Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck was very good. If we go a little bit further in time, we get like Teen Titans, Ben 10, Danny Phantom. Looks like we theoretically could, like, yeah, we could put a lot more upgrades on this thing if we wanted to. Let's just do this. We're gonna use him for a little while. Let's just do this. Dino Riders, yeah. There's also Spider Riders. A lot of people forget about Spider Riders. Linkin Park did the theme song for that. Dino Saucers, yeah. Oh, I'm trying to back out. There we go. All right. I definitely said I want to pilot this. Thank you. There we go. Oh, I want the Dom version though. Want the Dom version. Fine. Keep bringing Hayato then. Fine. Pirates of Blackwater. That was a great show.
You know
Dark Waters. Pirates of Dark Water. Mask. Centurions. We got Robotech, but originally, you know, they had Macross. Kudos. Bum bum bum.
敵は俺の敵はどこだ。
Like again, I don't know how many times I did this level thinking I just wasn't getting the blueprints for like the Taurus and the Virgo. I really wanted to be able to use a Virgo, and it wasn't gonna happen because it's not playable, even though it has a full moveset in the game, you know? Ghost of Shell's very good. Standalone complex, so good. And if we're going to that level, Cowboy Bebop, of course, is great, but people always forget about Outlaw Star, which is incredible. Outlaw Star is such a good show.
それがゼロシステムだよ。そこまでして戦争をしたいの？
これを作った男は戦う敵の姿と自分自身の未来をパイロットに見せる機体だと言った。勝者と敗者に
祝福を与えられるガンダムだと。
Nice.
ビルゴっていう黒い丸型がモビルドールの
Very
ね
cool.
サンクキングダムにはいなかったけど
ドームフェラ財団が開発した自動操縦システムの
I think also like
戦争ゲーム
Last
にして
Exile, yeah.
ただの人形
I
だ。
think the other big problem I have with this game is before, when the game first came out, you got very little in the form of credits to be able to upgrade suits. And so you were almost punished for trying to play around with the new suits you unlock. They've definitely increased the amount that you get,
ものすごい精神
because I would not have upgraded one this much before, right?
このままじゃ
This early. What if I found a different suit I wanted to use more?
ゼウスが来るのか。
But no, they've definitely increased it, which is good.
エピオン
It
も教え
needs
て
to
くれ
be
た。
high enough that you can play around with new suits,
すごい
俺のことを気にする
because
な。
that's half the fun.
行くぞ。奴が来る。
I'm completely missing him, even though I'm locked on.
それが可能なのは
That's fun.
やはりガンダム
Level's very dark. Oi, who turned on the lights?
このまま引き下がったら貴族どものいい笑い物だぞ。しかし相手は
Didn't quite
財団はガンダムとい
make
う
that
名称
distance
を
there, or that one. We're not getting quite high enough.
モビルドール宮廷師団は名もないモビルスーツどもに全滅させられたことになるんだ。
We'll just go around. It's fine.
招待長
We'll just go around.
ここが踏ん張りどころ
分かっている。この先に奴
I
が来る。
think it's the music. Music's so good. They got a lot of the voice actors back. The suits all look great. The modeling on them is very well done. The sounds are all really good, you know. Angel Links. No, I don't think I have. I didn't realize there was an anime in the Outlaw
戦
Star
術レベル
universe.
クリア。継続して戦略レベルに行こ
Outlaw Star.
う。ウィングゼロか。戦闘レベルターゲット確認。排除開始。
Zero.
ガンダム新型か。このウィングゼロに決戦を挑
Mech
む
Warrior and Mech Assault. Yeah. I used to play a lot of Mech Warrior on the original Xbox.
ヒーローよ。なぜお前がここに。
ゼクス、
Rhythm and Motion.
貴様がその機体を選んだのはミスだ。
ヒーロー
Let's just go ahead and do this.
貴様は敵か。
ウィングガンダムゼロとガンダムエピオン
There we go.
この戦い
We'll go
は
ahead and get our,
アフターコロニー時代
Hyper
の
armor?
ターニングポイントになるよ
and then we're just gonna
ガンダムエピ
go
オン
after him.
お願い
Oop, oop.
戦いはサンクキングダムはど
We
うな
are
ったのだ。
chunking him.
崩壊したというのか。サンクキングダムが殺しに来た者は殺せか。そういうのだな。ゼロ。
Yeah.
純粋な戦士
Can't
として
really see what we're doing to him because of all the effects and how dark the map is. But you know, we're getting him, and that's what matters.
お前はどうする。
We're wailing on him.
やはり決着をつけねばならん。
遅い。
I think it doesn't help that the barrier is right there. It is bright red, but you know,
速度を超える。
we're getting him.
私に勝利を見せてくれ。
There we go.
ゼロシステム同士が
Problem
干
solved.
渉し合ってる
犬姉さんこれが必要なんだよゼロ同士の出会いが歴史を作る
まさか。
I'm sorry this is not more exciting. I remembered this game being like much more exciting combat wise.
ウィングゼロ撃
Oh
破という
man,
か
Kenshin's such a weird show to talk about now because I love
大丈夫
I
だよ
love
招待長さん
Kenshin.
犬姉さん
But the author is he's something else.
この後
So
の
I
こと
haven't
は
read any
ゼロに選ばれた
any of the
二人
new
の
stuff, and I want to so bad.
これで2人のガンダムが入れ替わるのね
ナイスファイトだ招待長。
Another one over there. We're not gonna get to it in time. But Shinomori Aoshi is one of my favorite characters in anything ever. Saraki said during the first. I assume you meant Gulf War, but I really wish that there was a great Gulf War where like all the nations of the world came together G Gundam style and had a big golf tournament. That would be incredible. I actually played a character based on Shinomura Aoshi. Well, sort of. He was a guy cosplaying Shinomura Aoshi from Kenshin in a Shadowrun game. That game's hard to play when you're closely melee. Rundgren was my DM, and he let me spec into pistols and shotguns, and it helped a lot. Welcome back, Will. And see, like from there, because we couldn't get any of the others, we didn't get any new mobile suits. Which maybe they were like, hey, we need to keep them limited early on. But like, we couldn't even get First Gundam. So, because we couldn't get Wing Zero yet, we couldn't get Epion yet, we weren't allowed to get Virgos or Tauruses, we're just still here we are, you know? I don't know, I get a little sour about it because I want to play with the cool suits that I love, and the game won't let me, even though they have full movesets in the game. Come with me, and we'll have 2 Barbadoses, and it'll be really confusing. In the name of G.
Gundam Battle Alliance update完了. Hermes Mercury, Kenzan.
Hermes Mercury.
Bravo da. Yoroshiku頼む.
Not scared of you, Hermes Mercury, just so you know.
あんたは好き勝手やっていいよ.
Oh, we're going.
出てきたか小隊長. 楽しみにしていたよ.
You would watch it? The Great Gulf War? There was a manga that was about golf that I absolutely love called Robot Cross Laser Beam. Or just Robot Laser Beam. And it got canceled is maybe the right word. Shonen Jump dropped it because it wasn't making enough money. But it was so much fun. They had a guy that was the wedge wizard because he was so good at making wedge shots. I always wished that he could continue that manga. Which granted, it was made by the same guy that did Ice Shield 21. Lewis Rex combos, bad if not limiter off. Yeah, that's true. Dino Riders movie called Jurassic Park was released. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll throw off everybody's projections there. It's a little lady. I really hate fighting Hermes in these breakdown modes because they buff his HP so much for him. And it kind of just becomes, you know, hey, beat him up. Just keep going. You can try and block and you can do cool stuff, but it's a lot faster to just beat him up. Here we go. And he's about to drop. There he goes. Easy peasy. It is so hot where I live that I had my phone set up in the window so it was getting good signal and had it plugged into charge and was informed that it had to stop charging because it was overheating, even though I have a blackout curtain between it and the window. IGPX is really good. Limits versus combos are really bad if it's not in limiter off. I don't doubt it. I don't understand what they were doing with the combos, you know? Like, this is the kind of game that you put in, like, everybody's got Dynasty Warriors Gundam style combos. I'm gonna unlock every suit. I'm gonna level up every suit so that I can play around with all the combos, you know? I'm gonna have a great time. That was the main reason why I didn't do a suit breakdown on this game. I used to do suit breakdowns for Gundam Versus and Gundam Extreme Versus and things like that, where I would break down like each individual suit and the stuff it could do. And I wanted to do that for this game, but there's no reason to do it because most suits don't have anything but a 2-hit combo. I never played the Ghost in the Shell PS1 game. Was it pretty good? Zero system. This Ahab reactor's that. Let's just keep fixing break. Oh. I already know about the Cosmic Era. I already know about the Archangel. And I already know about Celestial Being. Music in this game is really good, though. I am Gundam. Yes, you are, Setsuna. Yes, you are. So, tell me if I'm wrong here, chat. You get this first 00 level, right? You unlock this. Trans Am indeed. You go to this level and you're like, oh, this is great. When I finish this level, I'm gonna have a 00 suit that I can play as. Because I love 00, right? I'm gonna do this 00 level and I'm gonna unlock a 00 suit. I just want that to be rolling around in your head as we do this level. Gungrave? I like Gungrave a lot. Brandon!
場所は史実によって決まってるんじゃないの？
そのはずなんだけど、ブレイク現象でずれたかも。ミッションデータの欠損も激しいんだよ。何がどこにあって、
Easy
何が
peasy.
欠けてるのやら。
招待長、もう足で探すしかないわ。
Here we go. And he in.
早くジョシュアの入り口を探せ。
敵の防衛隊と交戦中。増援を。
Why are there ZAF soldiers here?
地球連合本部、アラスカ基地のことよね。
This is supposed to be the 00 level.
現象同士が干渉してる。このミッション、データ型でオーバーフローした形跡があ
I
る。
don't know why I did that voice. I don't know. I was trying to jazz it up for you, and you know. Plays a new recruit. Very cool. Very cool.
ソレスタルビーイングのサポート部隊だからね。とはいえ、私たちは
Also, you know what this game could have done? They could have let me have Fawn Spark in this game from 00F, the manga. That would have been cool.
なぜかデータベースの閲覧許可が出ないけどね。
Of course, for what it's worth, for anybody who's like, man, you're just really not fair to this game. I do that. I do that with every Gundam game that has 00 in it. Every single one I go, is Fawn Spark in it? No? They could have given me Fawn Spark here. I just really like Fawn Spark. I think he's a cool character. I think he's underrepresented. He should be in every game that 00's in. The Anno Domini timeline.
コズミックイラのモビルスーツもいるけど、他の歴史からのブレイク現象が影響してる。
In the year of our Lord. Yeah, I don't have to fight you guys actually though. See ya. That's the secret in most video games that make you think you have to fight all the enemies. Most time you don't. You can just go around them. It's fine. But I'm leaving a lot of parts behind, you might say. Yeah, I know. I know. 2300 AD. We're getting close. Oh, I love them so much. Revival, bring stability. So good. I love their names. I've got you. Yep. The Gadessa's a very cool suit too. Another one that, like, hey, you've got the moveset in the game. Why not just let me have a Gadessa to play as, you know? What's it gonna hurt? And I'm sure they didn't want to record a bunch of extra dialogue for all of them. I don't care if my character doesn't say anything. My character's not saying anything most of the time anyway. Let me have a Gadessa. All right, that's enough. Get off. No, that's enough. Get off. There we go. It doesn't have to be a partner suit if you don't want to record more dialogue for it. Or just let me use the default pilots in the partner suit. But again, it doesn't have to be a partner suit. I just want it for me. I don't care about my partners. I want to be able to use a Gadessa, you know? Right, we gotta back off and heal again. Got it. Oh, is it a mistake I'll soon not forget, huh? Is it? I don't think it is, actually. Oop. 100 years for the 00 timeline. Ilya Shinberg was active pretty early. There we go. Kira-kun. Kira Yamato. I don't know if you saw it or not. I don't know if you saw it or not, chat, but you're about to see what I was talking about earlier. Level 6. Very cool. Partners leveling up. We got a Freedom Gundam blueprint. Blueprint 1. Not enough to unlock the Freedom. We got nothing for 00. So you do the 00 mission being like, hey, you know, finally we're at a 00. I can get 00 blueprints. And you get nothing. You just get nothing. You get a piece of a blueprint that you're going to have to go grind to be able to get the Freedom. Which is not the 00 suit you were coming for. And again, if they were random, I wouldn't care. I shouldn't have skipped Aolui's intro there. I'm sorry. I'm getting skip happy because I'm actually getting a little frustrated as we continue. I beat it. I did. I just forgot. Because it's so close. You know? It's so close. It's not quite there. Got it.
彼らの目的は何だろう。
確かオペレーションスピットブレイク。このアラスカ基地。
Like, I feel like if they had just included the grunt suits too, then you could have gone, hey, you're not going to be able to get any of the 00 Gundams this time. But you could get like the Gadessa, or you could get like an Enact or a Flag or something. And then you'd be piloting something from 00, right? But like, if your favorite series is Wing, well, you pretty much just got the Wing and the Epion. You know? It feels like it would have been pretty simple to make these grunt suits playable that are already fully statted out, you know? But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe nobody actually wants that. And it's just me. Yeah, G the same way. I'm not saying that you should have gotten to play as a Dark Army suit, but maybe you don't unlock the Shining right away, even though you probably should. Maybe you unlock the Maxter, you know, or the Bolt Gundam. If your whole point is you want to build up to the big Gundams, then, you know, give people that just want to play as suits from that series an option. Because we're going to beat this, and we're not going to get a 00 suit either. Spoilers, I guess, but... Yeah, all it has done is remind me that if I'm going to play a Gundam game, it's probably going to be one of the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. Or Gundam Breaker 3. Ultimately. Like, we'll play other Gundam games for Fridays, you know. Favorite suits for Gundam Wing, Heavy Arms, and the Death Scythe. I absolutely love the Heavy Arms. Ow. This thing is a pain to fight with melee. I forgot we'd be fighting it this time, or I wouldn't have brought melee. But at least Shiro Amada's here, so, you know. I don't know, I'm not trying to be so negative. It's just... it would have been really simple to not make these mistakes. Because they have not made them in the past. And then they chose to make them here, and I don't know why. Whoop. This is where sharpshooters come in handy, as bosses like this. But we don't have to kill it all the way right now, so there is that at least. All right. I had somebody argue with me once, many years ago, because they said it's not called the Easy-8, it's called the Ground Gundam. I was like, no, I don't think it is. I think the Ground Gundam is the other one. I think that's specifically the Easy-8. And they got really mad at me about it. It was a friend of mine and wouldn't talk to me anymore afterwards. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, we get blueprint 1s for these, right? See, like, that's the ground Gundam. The other one's the Easy-8. It says Easy-8 on his shield. But that gives us 2 of 2 for the Arios. Endless Waltz Custom or Wing? I like the regular Wing more than the Endless Waltz Custom. And if you're talking about Heavy Arms, the Death Scythe, I like the Heavy Arms custom and the Death Side Hell custom more. I don't like the wings. We'll play around with the Arios for a little while. Yeah, we're getting a lot more credits than we used to get. We're able to bring this thing all the way to level 7. Oh, not what I tried to do. That is. We're just going to give it more HP for now. I don't want any of those negatives, even if they might be better. Not like we're struggling too much. We'll probably do like one more level. And then see about calling it. We'll do the break version of the Shuddering Mountain. And then we'll probably go ahead and call it. Maybe get 2 more levels in. We'll see. But I don't think it'll be much more than this one. We have definitely been able to prove it is a better game than it was at launch. The extra credits really help be able to level up your suits and take the suits you want to take. It definitely helps. But I still think the base premise of the game is flawed. I want to turn into mobile armor mode. Yeah. I used the Arios for a little while. I really like the Arios design-wise. It was one of the first 00 model kits that I got. That was the nickname of the Shermans. Nice. There's a big difference? Yeah. You get way more credits. So if you're somebody that's looking at buying it today and you don't mind all the criticisms I've raised, then yeah, it's worth playing, I think. Just to be able to play around with your favorite suits, it's worth playing. Unless your favorite suits are one of the suits that's not in the game, in which case, not much I can help you there. Maybe look up a unit list online and see what your options are. Norris Packard's such a cool guy, man. Yes. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. I was ready when this game came out for it to absorb my life, right? And I beat it in like 2 weeks while working my job. Got the review out as quick as I could, you know. No Zaku indeed. But it just, unfortunately, it doesn't have the staying power that I wanted it to have. But if you're just looking for something where you get to play as Gundams and run around, and especially if you're looking for one where you can play with your friends, it's not bad at that. Just be aware that the crossplay only works between specific things for some reason. Like, you can play crossplay between Game Pass on PC and Xbox, or PS4 and PS5. Or you can't crossplay at all if you're on Switch. So just keep that in mind if you're wanting to play with your friends. Oh, he pulled me in with a chain. I need to go heal. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Norris Packard's so cool. And before next week, I'll have a different controller for whatever we're playing next week. Because we never know what we're gonna play on Friday. We decide whenever we figure it out. Monday we'll be playing Lotro. Tuesday we'll be playing. Tuesday we'll be doing the podcast. Wednesday, Rundgren will play, my co-host. He'll play whatever gets voted for at the end of the Tuesday show. Thursday, we'll be talking Inuit mythology for the TTRPG podcast. And Friday, we'll do something. We'll be frivolous. We'll have a good time. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we'll do something. Still a lot of enemies left here. I have a couple ideas for what we could do Friday. There's a couple different games I've been wanting to check out that I haven't touched yet that might be cool for Friday. And at some point we need to check out Gundam Evolution before it dies one more time. Because they're going to be taking it offline. But then, I think we only have one more week till Armored Core. Yeah. But we'll figure it out. I like to do weird stuff and then do something normal. So like last week we played a visual novel and we beat it, you know. And this week was something more normal. It was just, hey, we're gonna play a Gundam game. So next week will have to be something really weird, because the week after that we're gonna be playing Armored Core. Is that 2 weeks away? It is 2 weeks away. It'll be the week after that we'll be doing Armored Core. Please don't cut me off of that box now. Rings to boot. No! It was right there. A bit closer, and now. There we go. I don't know. I'll figure out what silly, frivolous thing we're going to do next week. We might do some fishing in a game or something. I got a couple different ideas. I really want Fridays to be the kind of thing where it's like, hey, sometimes we're doing normal things. Sometimes we're having a lot of fun doing weird stuff. Saint Kingdom space mobile suit. The Saint Kingdom one, yeah. It'd be cool to get some variations. I should probably heal, but I don't want to. I kind of want to see if we can just trash him at this low HP. But I should probably heal. GB3. Like I said, I want to do something weird, something normal, right? GB3 won't be next week, but we will do GB3 at some point. That is my promise to you. There we go. Now can I go get the box? Yes. But whatever it is, I will announce it Monday, and we'll be announcing it over the course of the week as we go. Whatever weird Friday thing we decide to do. Why not blow that up? Why not blow up part of the city? We were here to save it. Why not blow it up? He did not blow that one up. But thanks everybody for coming out for this one. It's been fun, even though I kind of don't like this game. It's been fun. I think I liked this game a lot more when I had unlocked everything and I was having a good time switching between all my different suits. And being back to this point of not having everything is just not really nowhere near as fun. But we'll check back on this at some point in the future. We'll use my PlayStation version where I have everything unlocked pretty much except for the DLC, and we'll have a good time there. But until next time, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that SD Gundam Battle Alliance has to offer. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Have a good night.